Well, hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a recap video for you guys. I normally do these videos on Friday, but because I'm not going to be around, I'm going to be traveling tomorrow. I figured I'd do one today. That way I can give you these micro updates, let you know what's going on with these different platforms. And yeah, it's just be consistent because I've been doing these now for the last couple of weeks. So with that being said, let me start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you are going to get into any of these platforms, please do your own research and due diligence and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay, risk capital only. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. Also, there are some platforms that are killing it right now, but because we can't talk about them publicly, I will be doing those updates over in our Telegram. So make sure you're following me over there. That way you get that content and you know what's going on with those websites, not those websites, those platforms. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Excuse me. Man, my allergies are going crazy. But yeah, you can see here Pulse, PLS, and PulseX. You can see here PLSX doing a little bit of a recovery. They dumped pretty hard over the last couple of days. And a lot of people have been asking me, hey, are you worried? Are you panicking? Are you selling? No, no, and no. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just going to kind of ride this out. Again, I'm not looking at, today. I'm looking at 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, dare I say 24 months down the road where this thing can be. Because again, I think the big gains are down the road a little bit, right? So again, this was for me, this was lost money. This was forgotten money. We had sacrificed in a couple of different wallets almost 200K. And for the longest time when this thing wasn't launching, I figured I had lost that money and I already mentally separated myself from it. So that's why I don't really freak out when the coin dumps 20% or 27% or whatever it was. I'm not even exactly sure what the percentage was. I'm in it for the long haul, because again, it was forgotten money to begin with. So I'm just gonna kind of let it ride out, and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'm just gonna continue to participate in the different farms. That's what we're doing. So you can see your PLS up 3%, 3.5% over the last 24 hours. PulseX up 7%. The incentive token right now, it dumped pretty hard as well. But again, we're earning these things for free. So, I'm not really concerned about it. In any case, I'll do a standalone video on Pulse and PulseX. I think it deserves its own standalone video, but wanted to address it a little bit because people have been asking me, hey, the coin has been dumping. What are you doing? Are you, what's your thoughts on it? Again, like I said, I'm not really worried about it, not panicking. And again, I think the big gains are down the road. Okay. Drip, as you guys know, the new UI is launching today. I believe at 4 p.m. Eastern. Let me see if I can connect my wallet here. So yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern. You can see here the price is well, it was 29 cents earlier. I did a video, I did an airdrop. Now it's 30 cents. So it's kind of hovering around that 29, 30 cent mark. Again, the new UI launching. That's going to be awesome, guys. Okay, now there's nothing that's going to happen to the original UI. Okay, this URL right here is still going to be live. The new UI is going to be on a new URL, and you're simply just going to have to connect your wallet. Okay, there's going to be a new airdrop feature. There's going to be a new fiat on ramp, and I believe the fiat on ramp won't be live today because I think, at least my understanding is, they still have to clear some things with the bank. But the new UI is going to be live, the new dashboard. It's pretty awesome. So can't wait for that to happen. Again, it's going to happen later today. And then on Tuesday, the drip drop draw contract, that DApp is going to launch and that will be live. So that'll be a lot of fun. Can't wait to talk about that. And again, it'll be a two-phase launch as opposed to both launching today, which originally was the plan. Forex decided we're going to launch the new UI today, and the DApp is going to get launched on Tuesday, which I'm okay with. Again, it's not that big of a deal. We waited this long. It's a couple more days. So anyway, If you want to use my buddy address, I do have a new buddy address. I made a video about that. I'll leave that down below. We have a ton of maxed accounts right now that we're managing. And again, even though the price has dropped from where it was, we're still making a nice, healthy, passive daily income from the faucet. Okay. Again, 2 years and 2 years in counting as far as this thing operating. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on, guys. The faucet doing its thing. Animal Farm, this is also doing its thing. Again, I'm not really worried about the price of dogs and pigs because, as I mentioned before, to me, it's free money. I earn those farming. Okay, so we'll see what happens to the price of dogs and pigs, but I'm not really worried about it. In the meantime, I'm just scraping BNB dividends and BUSD dividends from the animal farm, from the pig pen and from the dog pound. So yeah, we're going to continue, rocking out with the animal farm as well. I know after the new UI and the new contract is launched, I think the attention is going to be on Piggy Plinko. So that'll be, on the animal farm. So yeah, lots of stuff happening, guys, with the Drip Network. So stay tuned. Again, I'll leave links down below if you want to get started. But yeah, lots of stuff still happening with the Drip Network. All right, guys, BidSports, this one here, it's been doing its thing. As you guys know, I've done a ton of withdrawals on video. Every time I do a withdrawal, it hits my wallet within a couple of hours, always on the same day. You deposit and withdraw USDT TRC20, and based on your package, your membership, they call it a membership package, whatever you want to call it, you can earn up to 2.4% a day, 6 days a week. Okay, it doesn't pay out on Mondays, but 6 days a week you can earn up to 2.4% per day. Okay, so this one here has been doing its thing. Today's Thursday, so every Monday and Thursday they do a live Zoom at 3 p.m. Eastern, where they talk about the opportunity. Every Wednesday they do a technical Zoom where the CEO goes over the actual sports arbitrage bot. He shows the bot, which, by the way, you can qualify for to install on your own personal computer. But again, the platform itself doing its thing. So if you want to check out BidSports, I will leave a link for that down below as well. That brings us to Vortec United. Let me refresh this. This is another platform that has a Zoom today, I believe. It might have already happened. I'm not sure, or it might be at 3 o'clock Eastern. I'm not exactly sure. Let me refresh this. You know what? Hold on. Let me turn this off. Let me turn this off. Okay. Give me 1 second here. There you go. So I had my security on. I just turned off my security. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I had my security on. Vortec United, what can I say? There's really not much to say. This thing has been operating and working pretty smooth. Not pretty smooth. It's been working very smooth. You can make up to 9% per week, and you can withdraw any day of the week, but they process the withdrawals every Monday. Okay, so again, you can withdraw out. You can actually deposit and withdraw out in Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT ERC20, USDT TRC20. And again, this one here has just been doing its thing. No real major updates. And again, in this space, no news is good news. When there's not much to talk about, that means the platform is working. And Vortec United has been performing very, very smoothly. So again, I'll leave a link for this down below. Cloudify, this one here has been getting a lot of momentum. This one pays out 1.25% a day, Monday through Friday, which equates to about 25% a month. Now, if you're a VIP member or a team leader, you will earn passively during the weekends as well. Okay. This one has been getting a lot of momentum. There's been an influx of members that have been coming to this. It's exceeded all my expectations, to be honest with you, because again, I didn't think it was gonna, not that I didn't think it was gonna last, but I didn't think there was gonna be, such a rush of momentum back into the platform with, so many new members coming in. But this one here has been doing its thing. Also, let me log in real quick because I want to show you the bonus side. which I didn't even know about, but someone left the message under one of my videos and told me about it. Well, let me log in and show you where you can unlock potentially some extra bonus money. Let me get my 2FA. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. So, because here I have 334 in my main balance. And if I go to Bonus Center, you see here I have $236 here. I can actually, I think if I press this button right here, I'll send it to my balance. So you see how it's zero now, but if I go back to my dashboard, it got added over here. So again, go check your bonus center. You can see if you have extra bonus money there. So I have $571. Let's go ahead and withdraw that and test out these instant withdrawals. For the sake of time, I'd even log into, any of these accounts. But this one here, because it's an instant withdrawal platform, figured I'd log in and do a withdrawal. Let's go to withdraw funds. So 571. Hit submit. And in a couple of seconds, we should get a confirmation. There we go. And there it is right there. That quick. So you can see here, if I click here, there's the 571 right there. But this thing is working. Again, an influx of members just recently. This thing has been growing like wildfire. And again, it's exceeded all my expectations. I'm actually surprised at the momentum this thing is starting to build. But anyway, Cloudify doing its thing. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. Okay. Awesome. All right, guys. Next platform, ETF Pool. This is another platform that's just kind of been doing its thing. No real major updates to report since my last update video. But the withdrawal that I did request on that video came pretty quick. And again, this one here, you can make up to 1.1% per day. This one launched about 2 weeks ago, between 2 weeks and 2.5 weeks ago. So still very relatively new. And when you look at the numbers and how it pays out, it's not paying crazy numbers. So hopefully that means that it'll be sustainable and be here for quite a while. Of course, we can't guarantee these things, but the fact that we were able to get it on day one is an awesome thing. So ETF Pool, this one here continues to perform. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below as well. EasyBot, this one here has just been, it's an OG in our portfolio. This one here has just been performing for quite a while. This one here, you can actually connect it to your trading account and you don't need to give your funds over to a third party. You don't give EasyBot custody of your funds. They simply can trade it, but they can't withdraw it. So again, no DJ numbers with this one here. You'll probably earn anywhere from 4 to 5% per month. But if you like to have something where you have a little bit of control, where you're not giving your funds away and it stays in your account, this might be something you might want to take a look at. Okay. So again, this has been an OG in our platform. Debtbox, this one here has been killing it as well. We're just accumulating, we're mining away and accumulating as many tokens as we can. Their new project is pretty hot. There's a lot of buzz, especially inside of their Facebook group, with this new project that they launched not too long ago. It's very new. This data center mining, because along with rewards, you actually get Bitcoin as well. You can actually get rewards in Bitcoin. It pays out Bitcoin. So this one here has been getting a lot of traction. If you want to check this out, if you want to purchase a license, again, I will leave a link to my IX Global. I'll leave my IX Global link down below. You can create an account and then purchase your license, whether it be data center mining or whatever other token that you want to mine. You can purchase that license from your back office, and then you can connect to your Deadbox account by simply using your same credentials. Okay, but you have to create your IX Global account first. But this one here has been doing its thing. Daisy is another platform. This one here has been Do I have to turn on my VPN? I think I do. Um, hmm. Yeah, let me see if I should. Let me see if I can turn on my VPN really quick. I normally don't. I normally turn off my VPN when I do videos because it slows down the software, the recording software, the video software. But let me see if I could turn it back on. But this one here has been out for more than 2 years. Again, this one here is it's paying out around 10% a month. You do need to have a TronLink wallet. But again, if you're looking for something that's been around for quite a bit, this one here has been out for 2+ years. Let me go back. All right, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get back on. All right, I'll come back to this one. But this one here has been doing its thing. Okay. I turned my VPN, but it's not coming back up. Okay. Anyway, this one here has been doing its thing. I'll come back to this. Liquidics, this is another platform that's been performing. Very, very new. It pays out monthly. Last month, it paid out 7.26%. You can make up to 7.5% per month. Last month was 7.26%. This month, they haven't paid out their second month's payout yet, but they're trying to be a lot more transparent. They're showing, AM Crypto is showing a little bit more. He's creating a lot more video. This one here has been doing its thing. It's not really, you're not going to make crazy, DGET numbers from it. But if you're looking for something that can potentially be around for quite a bit, because again, it's not, it's paying out a very, compared to other things we've seen, it's paying out very conservatively. This might be something you might want to add to your portfolio. Some people they've made it their main thing, but for me, I'm happy that it's in my portfolio. We'll talk about this more on standalone videos as we move forward. Validus, real quick update for them. They are allowing people to withdraw, as you guys probably already know, based on my last video. The only thing, it does take quite a while for it to come. But they're still kicking butt. They just posted on their Facebook page, they just surpassed 500,000 members worldwide. And they posted pics from their latest event. They gave out 2 Lamborghinis at that event. Matter of fact, let me pull it up on my phone. But on stage, they gave out 2 Lamborghinis. They gave out here it is right here. It says 2 Lamborghinis, 2 coveted Lamborghini Urus were awarded to the first line of Crown Diamonds. So there's 2 Crown Diamonds in the company. They were given Lamborghinis. And then they gave out 20 Rolexes to the Black Diamonds. So again, the 20 Black Diamonds each received a Rolex on stage. And then there was 32 Blue Diamonds that were recognized on stage. And each one of those Blue Diamonds received a $20,000 bonus check. So I mean, these guys are still they're still putting on big events, live events, and they're still growing. But I will say, I want to be very transparent. The withdrawals are live. You can withdraw, but they are taking quite a bit as far as time goes. Okay, so again, this one here is just doing its thing, pays out 10% a month. It's still performing. And we'll talk about this more on another video, standalone video, because they do have new products that they're launching. So I'll talk about that some other time. Last but not least, guys, is CoinMarketBull. This one here, the withdrawals have slowed down. The last couple of withdrawals I've done, they've all hit my wallet. My latest withdrawal, it hasn't hit my wallet yet. It's been about 6 days, give or take. So that's probably the longest I've ever had to wait for a withdrawal from CMB. We'll see. We'll see if I get that withdrawal. In either case, the withdrawals have slowed down quite a bit. But we'll see what happens. This thing here has been very, very profitable. It's been out for quite a bit. But then we'll see what, once the withdrawals start to slow down, it does become, I don't want to say it becomes an issue, but it's something that, I get very nervous about because, once the withdrawals start to change as far as their frequency or their time it takes for it to hit your wallet, I don't want to say all the time it means there's a challenge, but it does, I do raise an eyebrow to it and I start paying attention a little bit closer because I want to see what happens. So we'll see. I'll give you guys an update. I'll let you know if and when that withdrawal hits my wallet. But I'm not going to write them off yet. I'm going to see what happens with my latest withdrawal. So that's pretty much it, guys. These platforms are kicking butt. With the exception of maybe CMB, that's having a little bit of an issue as far as their withdrawal time. These are the platforms that we have in our portfolio that are paying. I do have a couple that are private. I'll talk about those platforms in a separate video. Obviously, that video will be only in our Telegram, so make sure you're plugged in there because there's some updates I need to give for those platforms. But they're all kicking butt and they're all paying. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Again, if you want to check any of these platforms out, I will leave links down below. As always, DYOR, do your own research, only put in a risk capital. And again, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the little bell icon. And with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Hey, y'all, I forgot to mention Mukwant. I figured I'd add a little bit to the end of that video because Mukwant is doing quite well. This one here just launched a couple of days ago, and it's working perfectly fine. If matter of fact, if you go to their swap, you can see here the price of MUQT has been slowly coming up. It's organic growth, guys. That's how this thing works. And again, the way this thing is structured, it's not meant to really pump and dump. It's going to be more of an organic slow burn, which to me is a good thing because again, it's I like platforms that can be around the market for a while. And again, this one here, the MUQT token is starting to come up. There's going to be a tipping point where this thing starts to really take off, especially when people start claiming. If you know the tokenomics and how this thing works, once people start claiming, the price of the token is going to really start to take off. So not trying to create FOMO or anything like that, but now would be the time to start collecting these things because at 10 cents, a little bit over 10 cents each, they have an algorithm where they can actually predict the price of the token based on how much funds goes into the platform. And it's not going to take much, especially with, Asia starting to come on board. It's coming from Asia, but obviously there's a lot of different pockets or different markets that are starting to come in. Once they start to come in, this thing can easily get to, $1, or $2 or $3. In their white paper, they have a projection for $100. Let's see what happens there. But even at $1, if you're getting it at 10 cents right now, and this thing goes to $1 or $2 or $5, it can be it could be a nice, a nice financial windfall. Outside of the fact that you can earn up to 15% per month with your package and up to 500% of what you put in based on the package that you have. So this one here is a brand new one, a couple of days in. We'll continue to talk about this one. But yeah, this one here is doing its thing. We have a lot of people coming on board, and I'm very excited for the growth thus far. Anyway, I forgot to add this in my video and wanted to throw this in because I didn't want people to think that I was not gung-ho about this platform because I am, and I feel really good about it. So yeah, we'll give you more updates as we move forward. That being said, guys, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.